What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Summer Career Mode. It's episode number 13. As always, lots to get through today on the back of our massive win away at Bramwell Lane. Right now, just outside the playoffs, 4 points behind the Blades as we head into the episode. Aim to get on a run as we get through to around mid-December, maybe late December today. That January window not far off, and our small squad aim to get themselves back in the playoffs today. So first game of the rounds at the Cardiff as we go for back-to-back wins and a big 3 points here. Yeah, I don't think I'm being dramatic in saying if we had lost that game to Sheffield United, that would have been 3 straight defeats and the Blades going 7 clear of us, and we would be outside the top 10, I believe. Even so early on in the season, that is a scary position to be in if we want to be in the playoffs minimum this year. So that was a huge win, and now we followed on our final game before a little international break, which is much needed obviously. And let's see if we can get a big 3 points here. Good run through the gap. Finds Higgins, who was the star in that game at Bramwell Lane. Absolutely fantastic. Back towards our young Irish winger. Turns on a dime. Rolls it through. Higgins at the near post. Smacks it in for the opener. Wonderful build-up. Wonderful finish. Michael Higgins is absolutely on fire. That is 15 goals in 14 games for the boy wonder from Bicester. Absolute baller, this young lad. And that's going to, Cumming what I meant. It's going to be a very, very tall order for him to keep this pace up for the entire year. But if he does, that Mitrovic record is certainly in jeopardy. Even so, before we think of that, let's just make sure we win this game first here and get those back-to-back wins. Spencer comes in to win it back. Pops it out wide towards Goodrum. And now Teddy Lowe. To Brannigan. To Higgins. Oh, what a brilliant save denying his brace. Good run to Teddy. Higgins, slip through. Yes! And again, before we think about that 40 club, the Mitrovic record, the golden boot and beyond, it's all about winning this game and getting back in the playoffs. Careful. Come on, we're deep into stoppage time here. Ref, do you want to blow for half time? Because we have plenty of time, Ref. How are you still allowing this passage of play to go on? There was no danger in that moment there. If this goes in, I'll not be happy. Way wide the post. I hate to be all conspiracy theorist, but I swear that the game allows for more minutes over the stoppage time allocated when the AI are on the offensive compared to where you are. Maybe it is just me, maybe it is just bias, but it does feel that way. Even with this 2-goal lead in the second half on the way, I still don't feel confident as Cumming does well to make the save there at the near post. We've got the worst defensive record in the top half of the championship right now. And put it this way, we were 3 goals up at Bramwell Lane and we almost threw away the win in 15 minutes. So yeah, we don't have what you call resolve in the back. And that's why the only way we're winning right now is by outscoring our opponents. I mean, that is that is literally the only way you can win a football game. What do you mean? It's literally the only way you can have a win. Oh, you know who won that game? We scored more than the opposition. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. Higgins gets his hat-trick though, and that is going to... He is outscoring everyone in the championship right now. Carrying the baby like he's carrying the team. Oxford freeing it up, and back-to-back wins. No doubt about it now. Yep, that's Higgins off after an absolutely fantastic 74 minutes worth of play. I really don't like the fact that now, it never used to be a thing, but now when you sub a player off, they won't go and get the match ball at the final whistle. I think because they used to. I know they used to back in the day, but now for some reason they don't do it. So I've subbed off Higgins. We won't get the animation where he collects the ball from the officials. Kind of frustrating. But anyway, Sibley looking for a bit of space, finds it, shoots. Oh, off the crossbar. Yes, Malik, yes, well in. And he's had a really good game in the back line, man. He might be our lowest rated defender, but he is honestly really, really solid. He's got the strength. He's only 17. He's 6'4". Yeah, lowly rated or not, there's a lot of hype about this young man from DR Congo. And as the Grok runs down, that is going to do it. Oxford will get back-to-back wins for the first time in a very, very long time. But yeah, there we go. No animation for Higgins. Even though he's got the match ball, we won't see him go and pick it up. Why have EA removed that? Players used to get the match ball when they had their training bib on, but now they've removed it. I don't know why. Anyway, let's move past it. Following game, heading into this, we've got an international break and then back for this, staying at the Cardiff on the back of back-to-back wins and scoring 6 goals in our last 2 games as well. Well, defensively might have struggled this season, but going forward, we are looking at one of the most lethal teams in the division with the most lethal man up top. Following game, Blackburn at home. Unfortunately, no Brody Spencer for this game as well. He's away on international duty during the game. I always try and like create a narrative in my mind when something like that happens, because it's obviously an oversight from EA. Like, the international break should be over by the time the championship resumes, because basically in the English football pyramid, when there's an international break mid-season, the Premier League and the Championship go away for that international break. League 1, League 2 and below will continue playing, because obviously not as many footballers away on international duty in the lower leagues. But when that's the case, when there's an oversight and you've got a player missing due to an international break, I make a little narrative like, you know, he got a little knock on international duty, so we've given him a bit extra time to come back and recover, you know. So just a little bit of a little narrative to make it more realistic and immersive, you know. Anyway, 19 minutes in here, still 0-0, and yeah, defensively we're always weak anyway, even more so without Spencer. But going forward, when this man is forward, you know he's going to hit the back of the net. He's on fire. It is now 6 goals in 2 games and 20 minutes. You can't stop the boy wonder from Bicester. Yes, Vesselson, well in, beats Tyree Stone. I love this guy, man, I really do. It's not the kind of signing that I would make, as simply plays a great through ball to Higgins. But again, this is one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying this save to start off with, because we're doing things differently. He's bought into the project here. Oh! And I'm loving it as Louis Sibley almost makes it 2. But Oxford are clicking again, man. I don't want to jinx it, but finally we're playing some fluid football, looking good going forward, and being a little bit better defensively as well. Certainly not over yet with 16 on the clock. As that ball's chipped over the Kershmaker, and a great finish into the far corner. Rose with 1 chance, 1 shot and 1 goal. Come on, don't throw away the point now. Don't throw away the point. Final chance for Blackburn. Tyree Stolen pops it through to Lewis Travis. And this is it. Malik beaten. Oh, rolled across, it's going to be game. Cumming, what a save! Cumming! Jamie Cumming with a brilliant reactionary save. To be fair, it was pretty much straight at him, but he still had to make it. In goes to corner, headed just wide of the post. And the U's will survive to claim a point. I'll say it again, justice for Cumming, man. He's nowhere near as bad as I make him out to be. Whilst it is technically 2 points drop, no losses in 3, 7 points from 9, I guess I've just got to take it. Goodness gracious me. Jamie, what a massive save. Right, following game, jumping straight at this one into the next one. Staying at the Cassan for our 3rd home game in a row. Ipswich coming to Oxfordshire. And right now, with our inconsistent run of form, I'll say it, one of the reasons why this save has been so fun is because every single game, we've got no idea what's going to happen. We could turn the tractor boys over or get steamrolled ourselves. Let's see what happens here. The criticism I've given to Cumming in this save is just so unjustified. Come on, he's not that bad. He really isn't. Doxy, you're just being cruel on your number 1. Just because he's not one of your boys you got through the academy. Like this lad. Higgins on the other end opens the scoring. And I don't think I'll ever be able to criticise this man. He's on fire. Hashtag justice for Cumming. Like, he is so much better than I've criticised him for, I'm telling you. Like, he does make mistakes, but that's just all goalkeepers are going to make mistakes, man. And Kasper Schmeichel, I remember he made a very good point about this. I mean, a lot of goalkeepers made a point about this, is that, you know, as a striker, you can miss 9 chances but score the 10th, and everyone celebrates you like you're a hero because you've won the game. But if you're a goalkeeper, you can make 9 saves and make 1 mistake, and because of the position on the pitch, that mistake is 9 times out of 10 probably going to result in a goal. And it can cost you the game, and you're not remembered for those saves, but for that 1 mistake, as Jamie right on cue makes 1 of potentially those 9 saves right there. So it's the hardest position on the pitch, and you have to be almost flawless. As right on cue is the duality of Cumming. Where's he going? Well, I did not call for you to do that, bro. Why have you just come out for that? Seriously. He's just so eccentric, Cumming. You know, he really is. And for those that watch my my Cardiff Football Manager save, you'll remember that back in that save we had, as Hutchinson completes a turnaround, Onana in goal during that save, and he was just like Cumming. He would literally cost me games and he would save me games. And the phrase we used was, you live by Onana, you die by Onana. And that's exactly what I can say about Jamie Cumming. You live by Cumming, you die by Cumming. But that's the thing, I don't know if I can get promoted with a goalkeeper like this, you know? I need someone that's more reliable. I need someone who I know is going to make those saves, but also not let me down on occasion as well. And that's the problem with Cumming. It's like, Oh yes, Higgins, great brute strength from the kid there to get through. I just know that, yeah, there'll be some games where he does win me the points, but there'll be some games where he drops them. And I think he drops more than he wins me. Come on, don't lose it, man. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Ball roll through. Delap. Shot blocked. Cumming, stay on your line, mate. Don't you dare come for the ball. Seriously. As we'll get it away. And, oh, where have you really going to play for full time now? You're actually having a laugh, mate. I am writing out for visuals here right now. Well, I'm not, because I'm pondering my life decisions taken on this job and task. But seriously, why would you blow for full time there? You know what I was saying earlier? That's exactly what I mean. I guarantee if that's the AI, they let the play continue there. Seriously. So frustrating. Right, move past it, man. Move past it. Following game, and after back-to-back draws, no wins in our last 2 games. I often say life is about perspective, man. You could call that 4 points drop there in his last 2 games, or you could say it's 4 games without defeat, which is much better than we were doing so recently. Following game, away from home, aiming to get back to winning ways here. Come on, the U's. That's so unlucky, though. Obviously, the Robins were actually... oh, what a ball that is, and great finish as Cumming was going forward. In the Premier League last season in the save because of the live points not calculating who should be where for the following year. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're able to do it for next year. I don't want to be defeatist. I know we're not halfway through the season yet, but looking at this team, looking at this squad, looking at where we are, I just don't think we're ready yet as Plaqueta fires in the instant leveller. We'll give it a go, and I'm still targeting a playoff place, but Premier League for the following season, that's a tall order for this team. Go on, Higgins, win that. Oof. He does nip at some toes, Michael Higgins. I'm telling you, he wins the ball back a lot in these positions, and remember when he burst on the scene, I was like, oh, we've got the next Michael Owen. Only because his name is Michael. Really? Oh, yes, Plaqueta. He reminds me more of a young Wayne Rooney when he burst on the scene as a 16-year-old against Everton. Never forget his debut goal against David Seaman and our Arsenal team. And if he ends up being half the player Wayne Rooney is, we've got a star in the making. No doubt about that. We know that already, really. Oh, Higgins again. Look at it. Look at the hustle from this guy, man. And the ball. And the pass, and the finish, and Bristol City concede 3 goals in 30 minutes to go down by 2 at the break. Wonderful counter, and it all starts from Higgins pressing and nipping at times. He is like a young Wayne Rooney. Kick for the Robins, Scott Twine to take it. He can score him. He's a great technical player. Whilst he hasn't got the goal, he's caused it. Mehmedi turns in from the rebound, but thankfully not enough time. He might concede once again, but it is still going to be 3 points in the bag for Oxford United and a big victory away at Ashton Gate after none in our last 2. And like I said, man, it's all about perspective. You could look at those 2 games there as big slip-ups, but instead it's now no defeats in our last 5 and 3 wins in 5 as well. It certainly isn't bad for this Oxford United team. Right, following game, heading into this one, back to the Kassam on the weekend. The posh Peterborough United coming to Oxford, heading into this with a golden chance to get a big 3 points here and further cement our place in the playoffs right now. Posh at the Kassam next up. Really looking forward to that January window opening as well, because in 4 mil in the budget, and I'm definitely going to sign at least 1 player, because whilst it would be nice to keep the cash and let it carry over for next season to have an even bigger budget, we need the squad. Granted, we haven't had any injuries other than a couple of knocks this season, but we know we're going to get 1 at some point. Oh, Higgins, brilliant ball. Plaqueta, great hold up. Cameron, great. Oh no, not a great finish. Missed the target. But I need at least 1 more player. If we are to make the playoffs, I think we need at least 1 more player that can come in and be a starter in this team, if not off the bench. I'm definitely thinking on the flank as well. Plaqueta, Brannigan, Gas through the gap, Curry. Keep going, Plaqueta. Yes, and that's what I mean. On that right-hand side, I'm not getting any goals. All of our play needs to be down the left all through the middle. I need a new right winger in January. Unconvincing, not at our best, but found a way to win. If we are to make the playoffs again, that's what we got to do, man. Somehow find a way to win ourselves to victory. No defeats in 6 now, back-to-back wins. No doubt about it. The U's are clicking right now. Best run of form of the season. Right, 3 more scouting updates. See what we got. Where from England? There is some phenomenal talent here, but for now, I'm going to continue scouting them all and see how they look after another month or two. And from New Zealand, we'll keep scouting these 2 players here. And from Trinidad and Tobago, is Chad Gray still looking amazing? Yeah, I think I'm going to give him a scholarship now, to be fair. Dwight Dennis slightly worse now. I think Chad is definitely going to be the best goalkeeper we'll pick up from Trinidad and Tobago. It's not quite worked the way I was hoping, but at least we found one as a potential success for Cumming. We've got 1 more month left anyway, but yeah, I think Chad's going to be the guy. How's he look in the academy as well? What's his potential going to be like? So that's the 3rd highest then, which means it'll probably be somewhere between 80 to 86, I would say, based on the ranges. So yeah, that would be more than good enough to be a starter in this team long term. Absolutely. Right, following game, let's jump straight into it, is West Brom away at the Hawthorns. Heading into this, again, great little unbeaten run from Oxford. We are back in the playoffs for the first time after falling out of them and heading into this one here against the Baggies. A big 3 points could possibly move us up to 4th place as well as we aim to stay in the top 6. Next up, Baggies away to Hawthorns. Big contest here. Alex Mowat to Johnston. That's a lovely first touch there to beat Hugo down this left-hand side. Negru comes across. Can't deny the inside pass. Dior with a brilliant block. And it's going to be cleared by De Couragemaker. Excellent defending there from the young man. We'll get the danger away. Still tied at 0-0 for now. Teddy, Higgins, great hold-up play. Finds Hugo. In at right back for this game, showing that versatility as always, through the gap to Goodrum. And recently I criticised not getting goals or assists from the right hand side. Well, here we do. Great hold up from the young Irishman. Higgins, the benefactory, smacks it in near post. Oxford in front. It's 21 goals now for Michael Higgins in 19 games. And I feel very confident he's going to join the 40 club this season, but it's going to have an asterisk next to it. Do you know what I mean? I've mentioned this before, but like, oh, Malik just couldn't get there, but Cumming makes a brilliant save to keep us still leading by 1. For me, if a player gets to 40 games in 38 games or fewer, then yeah, that's a certified 40 club member. But 46 games for Higgins to do it in this championship season. If he does it, yeah, it's great. It's an amazing record. And depending on how many goals he gets, he might even take the Mitrovic record, but it's not going to be seen as quite as good as the other 3. Even though it's been a while since I scored 40 goals in a league season with 1 player. I'd love to do it with Higgins as well. He's gassed, Higgins. He's going to need a breather, no doubt about it, for the following game. And that's a massive one against Wolves as well. That might be our final game today too. Oh, bring him down. Oh, I missed him. Teddy, can you get there? I might have to bring him down. Last chance for the Baggies. Played across. Alex Mowat puts it wide. And Oxford will survive. Back-to-back clean sheets for the U's. When was the last time we did that? Probably the first time all season long. And a huge 3 points away in the West Midlands. Absolutely massive game. So yeah, big 3 points there. 3 wins on the trot for the U's. And now following this, another game against a side from the Black Country, but this time in Oxford. Probably our final game today. Recently relegated Wolves, desperate for a bounce back to the top flight as they come to the Kassam, and we go for 4 straight wins for the first time all season long. Big 3 points here. Now let's get a big 3 points again. Come on, to use. Wolves right now, top of the table, 6 clear. They're kind of like the Leicester of last season. Do you know what I mean? Like they're head and shoulders above. They're definitely going up. So with that being the case, this is a free hit of a game, and these are quite fun games because no one expects anything. You can rest all your players, and no one's going to be mad if you lose because no one's expecting you to win anyway. If you get a point, it's a bonus. Almost in front in 5 minutes. Higgins buries that. Yeah, when the team's got Marshall Manezzi, Tommy Doyle, Jose Sarr between the sticks, Levi Cole in the back line. Oh yeah, and this guy, who's still here on the right-hand side, able to do things like that. No one really expects anything from you. Head and shoulders above this Wolves team. You might as well give them the championship now. Pavlidis with the opener. Great cross by Mateus Cunha. Yeah, our unbeaten run ending here. Certainly not the best team I've come up against in the championship though. There's been times where I've faced a team where I'm like, How are you in the second tier? Do you know what I mean? They've got players that are like mid-80s all the way through from goalkeeper to striker. Obviously, Wolves have one here, Mateus Cunha, but yeah, the gap between us and Wolves is, I would say, bigger than us and League One teams. No chance of winning a game like this, really. Let's be honest. As Romani finds Ferdinand, the Indonesian boys linking up, and it should have been 2-1. We've had our chances, to be fair. Someone else starters in a minute as well as Pavlidis makes it free. Empty the bench. You know what? I'm playing one more as well. We've got Stoke away in the following game. I never like to end on a loss, and I'm definitely not ending on a thrashing. Yep, we'll do one more. Hopefully you guys don't mind a longer episode today because I want to end on a win, and we should be able to get it here. Struggling Stoke City away from home as we aim for a big bounce back on the back of what was only one loss in our last 8 games. 3 points here, and that thrashing will be a distant memory. Come on, the U's. Let's finish strong. You've got to strategise. Like, you know, Wolves 3 days prior to this, with a tired team, will probably lose anyway, and it will make our team even more tired heading into this game against Stoke, which is far more winnable. So sometimes you just got to say, do you know what? I'll take the L. I'll take the L, knowing I'll probably get the W in the following game, as opposed to battling on, probably getting the L anyway, and then maybe getting the L again with a really tired team. It's all about game management and strategising. Sometimes you've got to know when to take the loss and be better prepared for the win in the following game. And a win in this one will justify the decision. Goodrum with a goal, saying, Doxy boy, no goals down the right-hand side. What are you talking about, son? Great finish, early lead. Vidigal through the gap. And Gallagher with Spencer to beat. Oh, brilliant foot. Look at that. That's scintillating. And poor old Malik, he's not that bad, but sometimes, let's just say his low overall is on full display, and it definitely was there. He looked like Bambi on ice, slipping and sliding around. And Stoke have the leveller before the break. And we're back in front. Oh, no, we're not. Sibley, what a miss. I don't know what to do with Malik. Either loan him out for the rest of the season or keep him, because he's just not that great. And we've got 2 other centre-halves who are higher rated as well. I just wonder whether it's better to... Oh, Sibley across the face of goal. No one's there to tap in from 2 yards, though. So to keep him here, hope he'll have a potential upgrade of all the game time he'll have, or loan him out and hope for an overall increase. Like, what's more important here? The overall potentially being increased by 1 or 2, or his potential going up for the following season? Difficult choice. Especially with our hopes of being a playoff team as well. Goodrum, great ball. Sibley this time ain't going to miss again. Oxford back in front right before the break. Got to win this. Yep, that decision to all but wave the white flag against Wolves looking like it's paid off here as it's headed away and we still lead by 1. It's going to be just 1 loss in our last 9 games now. And another win which will make it 4 in our last 5. I certainly don't want to jinx it, but I think the U's on this current pace will definitely be saying playoffs, absolutely. That remains our minimum requirement. Sibley at the double, Oxford 2 goals up. And that'll do it for today's episode of the Summer Career Mode, guys. So big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one with more games in the Championship, aiming to stay in the playoffs. The FA Cup 3rd round against QPR, more youth scouting, and the January transfer window opening. Well, with 4 mil in the budget, we're definitely making a signing in this window. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.